balling. This is the real life podcast. What's happening here is for real, for real. I've got my sister today, my younger sister, Yoneli Seka. She's from all the way from Kailicha.
Yes.
I hear that people die every day there. Is it true?
No, that's false.
That's false. Okay, I'm with Sis Yoneli Seka. She's a very beautiful singer. Her voice, when I started hearing her, it was like, wow, we need to bring her on the real life podcast because this is real life. My sister, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm great. You've got such energy, you've got that, you should treat me professional energy. Thinking about the industry, ne?
Yeah.
Ne? Suppose ngabe sendikunxwasile ngokusendifuna number.
So that's why.
But number yakho nayo nje ngabe suppose ndi
But after podcast, like I said,
yeah. That's good though. That's good because probably leso sisheli sakho sinentombi yaso. So I want to ask you, who are you? Like, because maybe I'm a layman. I'm seeing you for the first time on the real life podcast. Okay, they're talking to this girl Yoneli Seka. That's her name, Yoneli Seka. Who is Yoneli Seka?
Okay, Yoneli Seka is a young girl who's very talented, who's very passionate about music.
Yeah.
And I'm bubbly, but shy at the same time. But when it's time to sing, like and the puma like out of comfort zone, like in my beast, So yeah, man.
What kind of music do you do?
For now, it's only my piano and drum, but I believe I'm capable of any genre.
Your voice is capable of any genre because I saw you doing some gospel, but gospel is easy for everybody.
Yes.
Nah? So you can do any genre, but for now you are concentrating on Igom.
Yes.
Does Igom still have that thing?
Yes.
Oh, Jason Bambe. Kono Bambelela, Belaba. Hey, see, so there's a Bambelela by the accent. Man. Igom? Is this a con?
Like, especially like a groove, like imnandi, like you cannot relate and so
can I tell you the truth? I've traveled South Africa, not to an extent of I can say I've traveled South Africa, but I've seen the styles. Igom is mostly played Durban and Cape Town. The rest of the country we're totally dlala, but mostly in a tavern. And I'm not saying I'm looking down upon Igom and stuff, but mostly in a tavern la. Where you expect such songs, then you'll hear Igom and stuff. It's chogo chogo, that kind of music, and stuff. And a culture has some zads. So are you saying it's still there? You're still gonna do it?
Yes.
No, never dies.
No,
it multiplies. So with piano, you are experimenting, or you have songs, or what's happening there?
Deny single but I can't put for now. Yeah, so yeah.
You're very young and very talented, I must say. Like, how has the journey been so far? Like, Gubenchani, when you discover and then you thought, here's a dream, I want to be a singer, and then the actual thing, the process is like, tell us about that, please.
Okay, ndingathi na kunzima, like ndingathi shem kunzima, but bendiziqalele kwaqala khona ngiqandikhulu ba bendiyazi ba like izothatha ixesha, like in a process, like music in a process, so that's why deep is nakona icala like ngesikolo into ezinjalo.
Yeah.
So but anizutyhafa because ndayazi and iyadraina hle mina lanto like yoba unga recognize zezinye artists.
Hlale thembeni.
Like unga recognize zezinye artists. Yeah. But like I always tell myself that noba I no recognizer, but that doesn't define my worth as an artist. And I believe that talent yam dedication yam will shine through, and then recognition is also after you.
You don't want to be recognized?
No, I don't want to be recognized.
Don't lie. You see, I hate those interviews where you will just come and lie to the nation. But I don't want to be you. There's a little girl crying inside, but I want to be recognized. Don't lie to us.
like him now, like you know, I
don't do
recognition.
it for recognition. You're doing it for what?
Like I'm doing for fun, but at the same time, for like if I'm related.
See, let's talk about it. Ucinga uzoita eza downloads when neza views.
Like yabona xa sino isa but andifuna isa iBhayibhile but but iBhayibhile ithi like andiyenzeli imali at the same time because ngenzela imali but what about abantu banenhliziyo ezibhlungu mhlawumbe ingoma yami izokwenza umehluko pha empilweni yakhe mhlawumbe so like izinto imali like izamva yabo and imali yaphela like imali yaperisha but leno like italente yami yona but izohlala
yeah shout out no high five for that you like rather lale dingatyanga as like, long as someone can help and you know I must say it's true philosophically that's how you should treat this thing. The business side it has been preached because we have seen so many artists getting robbed, but the recording companies are eating their monies and stuff. But all in all, the philosophy says work hard and then your results will correlate with your hard work. Yeah, I like that and you are deep. How old are you again?
I'm 20 years.
Like 2 decades.
Yes.
That means you were born
2004.
2004. Bafethu. I kasha lemkile. And then here you are right now. Can you take us back to the day you discovered that actually there's something here. There's something we can work with. Actually we can do music. As little as the vision was or as big as it was, just take us through that. How did you know that I'm a singer? How did you get discovered? Who discovered you and stuff?
That's different. That's discovery. So I was 5 years old. So
you discovered yourself.
And then the mom from Sam was helping me along the journey. Pastor Lunguza.
Oh, Pastor Lunguza.
Yes.
Shout out to Pastor Lunguza for giving the child a platform. We respect such people who spots the talent, because sometimes it could have happened with Dangak recognize and then you end up being something else. You understand? So from there you were 5 years, she picked you up, and then fast forward, what happened? Like you are now a singer in the community. I saw when I saw your TikTok channel, I saw you singing in choirs and stuff in the communities outside those choirs, hustling. What's happening there? What like how did we end up there?
I think when I joined once in the Pomekawin and then the Pomeke.
The very people who discovered you now, you thought they're gonna land.
Like there's new reasons, like the personal reasons, but yeah. So and then
like you can talk. Tell like what happened.
Like you couldn't man Mwana andifuna ukuthi kuba lando like umuntu akuvime into oyithandayo like yo abantu into endithandayo abantu into endithandayo yenyanga
uvinjwa into oyithandayo it could be
abantu like into endithandayo okay andifuna ukuthi it's like babe ngiculisa sometimes ngoku sendimdala babe ngiculisa sometimes so mina ngayithandi no because like mina ndiyamthanda umculo kakhulu so bendithanda mic. So like you even sometimes
so they will put you in a bench there.
Yes, like, because
my sister, relax, your time will come.
Kuba namhlanje kukho abamabadala then nazobeka ecaleni namhlanje no. So dibeke like umoya wami mina ngase ngicule ngase ngidumise like so lando yayivisa kabuhlungu.
It's like that for most. The process is like that. For most people who are successful, even soccer players, keyboard players, do you know about khona kuzofika obhetere kunawe? Bamnikeza a chance, and you shouldn't get mad and stuff. You know, If you figure somebody that I know, even if I can be told by pants now I can be okay. Let's hear what you have. Let's get some notes down as to how do you do it better, you know. So when you said in that process you thought and then you left church because of that.
Yes.
But that's deep though.
Right.
So you believe in God.
I believe in God.
You believe in God.
Yes.
And then why did you leave church though? Because your God connection, is it not going to be disturbed when you leave church because now you're out there, you're no longer praying. You were a praying person before.
Yes, I was. But now I wouldn't say because like in a relationship like there's only like perform now. It's my perspective. Like there's only dihlambi or something like a relationship no as long as uthandaza, as long as you read the Bible. So you a relationship like there's only as Namdia I can worship like in this like in pretend like nothing like in the Lord.
Okay. So you didn't abandon God, you just left that particular church. I just want to get that clear. And then now you joined the
local choir.
The local choirs.
Yes.
What was the local choir? What is the name of it?
Brothers and Sisters Arts Organization.
Brothers and Sisters Arts Organization.
Yes.
They are from Kailija as well.
Yes, Kailija.
All right, they're still there.
Yes.
Okay. And how did it go? Like, how did they discover you, or you joined by auditions? Like, who recruited you? Your boyfriend, maybe?
Oh, so like in that ex-classmate I make a grade 12. Like a big conductor, Payana.
Ex-classmate.
Yes.
Former.
Yes.
Okay.
Nah,
it is. No, man, I don't know whether I'm the one with the wrong English or what.
Okay.
Yeah,
but okay.
Former boyfriend.
My former classmate.
Ex.
Okay.
Yeah, I get you. Okay. I get you. Yeah.
Okay.
Formal English.
So that even former man.
Yeah.
So I basically check about there's a choir around my casa. I ask like by iconic choir palm. And then what man but designed audition and then
they instantly like you.
Like audition back then, audition, but now get audition. So ndangena ke fine, and then that join the choir, and then that first day like babengandazi, then the second day the penandaza, and then koculwa ke a African song, and then since ebindazi I can sing, then what you're gonna lead this song, so I lead, and then I get abantu like so that fumana kanjalo ke ngoku like laa nto ndimane ndicula ke ngoku zonke ingoma like ndacula sensitive.
There's this thing though, because ivoice yakho is so bold, like please forgive me if I'm out of line. Usually I'm a musician, man. Most of them that I know of, they drink a lot. Some of them they'll say it's for vocal therapy. You know, they have their jargon as to, you know, this is what we call this because we want to do this. Do you drink a lot?
You want to sell them.
You have a problem of drinking?
Digacho, but
do you have a problem?
But I know it's my problem. I know it's
my problem.
I know it's my problem, but you're shame like there's solar every time. Come on, like we saw also by your like
problem layer.
We problem actually problem, but I'm
even people who are doing masturbation, covers solar every time. It's a problem like that. It's a problem.
But they can't
so
stop.
every time you get drunk, and then after the next day, you don't get productive. You are recovering from ipapalas.
But
so. Or
like a one thing, right?
So I don't want to dwell much on that, but we now about ingabi problem. Let's say we start to make you this bigger star, back niggas a 10 million deal, and then now you can afford any bottle that you think of. Aren't you going to be a problem?
No.
What is the about? Because ngoku safumana thousands uyazibhubhudla sana uyayitya imali etywaleni.
But yeah, man. But also because like imali encinci like zincinci but xa ufuna imali enkulu like ngenza into ibonakala enkulu ebhadlileyo since ngoku incinci so like at least like
yeah but
small though.
But
it's that small, but I like the fact that she's discovered that this could be a threat. So which means she can easily deal, because other people will be in denial. But I'm the social drink a while as every Friday. So you drink every Friday?
I not every weekend. Like in big days.
Okay.
But in from Friday to Sunday.
All right. Yeah. Now that's your personal choice. But if you really need help, just don't be scared to say I need help as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah. And then you joined the choirs. You went around singing. Were you paid in the choir?
No.
Oh, the money part, like why they don't pay you guys?
Oh, it's because because too Lando, but we have sponsors about party. Too like Zotina.
You don't win money.
Well, see a basket and spend a man in a party. I see 76 windows too. Like we are giving back to the community sometimes. Sometimes we buy our uniform, like windows in child. So like. But sometimes we have ixesha lebumnandi like sizityele lwezimnandi but asinika like ezinkozo like yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that process, the next thing I saw you on Clash of the Choirs.
Yes.
Like how did you jump from being a local artist, local singing around, boom, TV?
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did that come about?
Oh, okay. So, Dave can get auditions the Clash of the Choirs, but in Clash I couldn't register online because we didn't have phone wrong, so was. So ndaya
utheni phone yakho itheni
nengxaki ke sandiyazi bayitheni like into zothina no moya umdaka ndiyazi because yandivalela like kanti nento ezinto ezibalulekileyo sometimes icime ndiyazi
fire you couldn't go for auditions and then now you have missed the chance of Clash of the Choirs.
Ngicamile then ndava ke ngokuba okay kwaye yami iyile for i-competition about that time ndibensesikolweni ke mna ke okay ndiyabawula ukuya but ndisesikolweni ke ngoku fine ndiyabacela okay guys can ningakwazi unizongithatha like can you guys come and pick me up esikolweni then babavuma so mna I thought mna was gamana Church of Tonton Good Hope Quarter but like that confused like ikhona se town yabo so Castle of Good Hope that confused kanti no le ane se O3 yabo so ndaya kwi location erongo ndalahleka yabo so by the time ndina ndilahleka baya audition bona phaya so ndaqomba ke ayike number opportunity inkile nje just like that yabo ngqomba no but God if I am then it's fine and then kwacaba ke luckily kuzophinda ku audition the following day so ndaya ke mna ke the following day and then auditioned as a choir then ake kwenzeka like kwenzeka ba kuthiwa like umuntu macula one by one njengoba sicula lonke isonke as a choir kwavela amabibi ke ngoku like yabo but
amabibi ntoni namahlazo
kwavela like ba okay khona abangqema ngabanye like some of us asikwazi cula like yabo izinjalo but yeah
I don't get the picture. Me, if you're watching at home, then I don't get what you're saying.
Okay, like
what was the problem? Then the choir.
Let me make an example. There
is the owner of the choir. There's someone who's in charge.
There's a leader. Can't say we own. I'm not the owner, but he's a leader.
So our friends, my cousins who occupy the choir.
Shame. Like shame. Like siyasiza la sithatha noma ngibani like yabo injalo like noma ngibani as long as siyamkhulisa.
Yeah.
So for example if we were singing alto so bayithune and then sicula lengoma i1 like there's always that person also zothina ocula kabi but akazovakala because mhlawumbe mina I have a bold voice ndimqomile like ndimcoverishile akazovakala yabo. So ngalamini that day kwavela into ezinjalo ba okay bakhona abantu abangazicula along up and then so then there were esports Z3 years left ke ngoku yabo for ba okay kugqitywe ngezi 14 contestants yabo
yeah
and then So like iko ndimile ke ngopha nabanye then yo ndiyoyika like okay ndizothathwa then kwathi bathi uVusinova guys shoot your shot this is the last chance ke
Vusinova so were you not yo this guy ndamfuna but is he gay for real?
Phofu mna xa ndimjongile ngathi nyani xa ndimjongile because like zana mvethetha ngecherry yakhe like icherry like andiyazi andiyazi
sumoyika bo hayi bo
experience yakho but like what did you notice eyenza ucinge ba unjalo nyani
Q-Tex emnyama hayi kanuVusinova and then one time Vusinova come down you guys made the best get to win and then what?
So yeah at that point ndingayazi uba ke nakwanza ucula ntoni and then xa ndijonga apha hey these people like ba-old abantu ndisheke nabo apha bayi-2 yo ndibe ndisoyike pen fine then ndacula and then I shot my shot hayi ke like yo hayi ke mna ke when it comes to uba
you sang your lungs out
yabona yo like hayi ndaqobhoza like yeah and then fine hayi ke
waqobhoza umqobo
yo ndacula
is that cause as well waqobhoza girl and then kwathini ngoku babona uba ama-judges were with you
ijaji eyi-1 uVusinova yedwa
okay uVusinova so uVusinova was in charge of your group
yes Western Cape
okay
yes
yeah
and then and then ndafumana kanjani position ndafumana laa nto and then I was so happy shem
okay and that time you were touring around Western Cape most with your choir and stuff were you going maybe internationally or nationally with the choir before you get to Clash of the Choirs?
Yeah masingakafiki kwesa stage
so Joburg is your first time egoli kamshayi wathini
kamhlabeyaninga
yeah that thing man yeah so you get there for the first time you are there you're representing Western Cape did you feel the burden on your shoulders? Did you feel like I'm representing the province? Like every responsibility is like on me, or it's a teamwork? What was going on your mind then?
I would say like nanifeel okay like yeah and you represent Western Cape but not Western Cape only also like in the family at the same time and my family and the choir le ndisuka kuyo yabo so but at the same time I believe about it's a teamwork because that's why sasibaninzi because into ye team yabo so I wasn't stressing that much yeah
so family wise I didn't ask you anything about your family how is your family like do they support you do they believe in your dream are you a middle class or rich what's happening there because the support as well comes we cannot shy away from the fact that it comes even through economy through the resources because lack of resources is poverty so does your family like give you money to go to auditions they support your dream you can go and record they need money in the studios I just want to understand that particular corner as to how far can they go your family into Beja Uyoneliseka will kill this song I'm featuring no play coffee
they do support me shem yabo ban supporter shem like financially emotionally like ban supporter but now like in sometimes in the end ndiyazamela sometimes like andifuna uba i-burden like okokoko because
you tell your boyfriend to better you than
my girlfriend
oh by the way you said I didn't want to get to that question like so quick you said you are bisexual
yes.
Are you really bisexual bi according to my wife my mathematics bi means 2 right bi so you are bisexual and what's happening there because what's happening? Like, do you have the other thing and the other thing, or like, school us, man. Like, put us through school, like, because I don't want next time to meet a sister who says she's bisexual, and I keep on with my old mentality. I want to understand as to how do I vibe with a sister who says I'm bisexual. What does that mean? Like, what do you mean when you say you are bisexual?
Okay, how bisexual means that you are attracted to both genders, female and male. Or sometimes only female. Or
sometimes so you can
guys.
no man, come on, make us understand. So you can check at my girl. I come with my girlfriend. I don't know, come on, good long I'm shang as Tina as girl. Can you do that? Let's say we are in a groove, I'm with my girl, we're busy sipping or something, and then you'll be checking on my girl like long some shang as Tina Pamba.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, silence means
okay, but yo, and yes, man, I know what about okay, but I am bisexual, party, and it is serious. I like men, it's cool, but I
basho you mama athandazela athi lamantombazana cenga ukuba azi-boys anedemon elinama balls amfunisho igama. So you do feel like a man sometimes.
Yes.
I want to understand. And listeners, viewers at home, I just want to understand what is this thing, because now there's a chipivia. Uyonvulela icase ingayaziyo ke ukuthi hayi sengiyamchipivia ngayazi ukuthi bengizicommentela ngithi ngiyazijokela. So this ekhayini bayayazi lento. Your mom or the person you're close to.
It's only my younger sister.
Mama, manipulating the younger sister. Are you also recruiting her? Because I hear this thing goes with recruitment. But I'm recruiting her gay. But you saw me recruit her gay. Who recruited you, my sister? Tell us.
No.
But there must be someone who really first maybe play with their fingers. Oh, piano man. Oh, piano man. Usomthwembu ngepiano.
Andimo dlala ipiano.
Ofuna ukudlala ipiano idlale kuyo. This one. Wow, which one is this one? Most even us we know how to play the piano.
But like I found.
Yeah, the compassion. My sister, it's your choice. That's what I would say. We respect it. Your bisexuality, does it have any effect in your music?
No.
Oh. When you were in Clash of the Choirs, because I know almost this thing when people meet in one place from different places, in those camps in China, people chow each other. I remember us Love Life, we used to no. So there you did some damage, no? Or they did some damage on you.
But I'm like it.
It was nice. It was epic in that way.
Like this is for I think inyanga or something kind 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So like this is so yeah.
So did you have multiple partners, or you just had one that you loved throughout the whole thing?
One partner.
Oh, well, bullet the other. And then as more than I know Jimmy.
I like him. None of them want him
throughout the whole competition.
I was say Eastern Cape.
Nose lal.
Like I'm gonna like you're right, but he was Eastern Cape.
Lo thanda izinto amantombazana futhi nozilala sozenze lezo zinto man uxolo wethu nozilala sozowenza lezo zinto wena. So now you are in the competition. Which stage did you guys get knocked out of?
Season man top top 6 or 5. I think 6 or 5.
What was the reason? You guys didn't sing nice, or the votes didn't come in, or the support, or the what was it?
The
judges were deciding. So
we
it
don't
meant
know.
it meant that you guys were not that good with your coach Vusinova.
As maybe they had their expectations as but we believe that we brought our A game.
But what was the report like on the score point? As you guys can sing, can do this thing, but fix there and then. They didn't tell you that.
It was only positive comments. Like 90% lost by because they were commenting positive on theirs.
Yeah. Did you see any political influence there? Any power struggles? But I say Roger Apa because of nepotism, because this one is this one. Not my favoritism. Did you see any favoritism? Clash of the choirs. Favoritism. When? Which
like about sound here too. I feel like about starter. Like sound here too
was it the engineer or
I think the engineer, man.
The engineer was being paid bribe
I know, but
to deal with you on the sound.
Because our sound was different. It was different, like it was so pop, like and theirs. Like it was not convincing on theirs.
You know, there's always an excuse when you fail, man.
No, why?
I'm telling you, when you fail, there's always something that you will just say, no, it was because of this and this and this. So you guys shouldn't be such bad losers. You lost, you just need to pick it up and yeah. So from there, probably more opportunities started to open for you. Tell us about that. Like, what did you start experiencing? They were blowing your phone. Now you're on TV. They thought now you have money because you're on TV. That time your Capitec account is on 00, even on Live Better.
Yeah.
What's happening there? The opportunities. You can start with the opportunities, because surely that thing opened lots of opportunities for you. It didn't.
Like areas, like I had opportunities, like but locally, not like because like only locally.
Oh, locally, but already locally, you have started to work on the ground with that choir. So, but now this one gave you more exposure to work with serious people locally.
Yes.
Which meant now you can do solo kind of. You are doing solo music now.
Yes.
Instead of the choir. So who did you first work with?
So there's this guy, Dela Mighty.
Dela or Dollar?
Dela Mighty.
Dela Mighty.
Yes.
Okay, Dela Mighty.
Yes, Mega.
Okay, tell us about Dela Mighty, like.
Okay, Dela Mighty.
Shout out to Dela Mighty. I don't know that.
We local artists in,
okay.
Yeah, DJ, producer, but
shout out Mr. Producer Dela Mighty.
So with Lil BVM usebenza noZinhle Kwemani, so calling ngoma soyikhopha but not now month end. So
this coming month end.
Yes, this coming month end.
End of July.
Yes.
End of July, is single is coming out. Pusha kalok bra. Pusha kalela abantu emakhaya. What is this song about?
It's Isipo.
Isipo, a gift.
Yes.
All right. Isipo is coming out from Uyona Liseka and who?
Lil BVM.
Lil BVM and Uyona Liseka, they are taking out a single end of the month. What's the name of the song?
Isipo.
Isipo is coming out. Check out the downloads. Which platform they can check you on?
TikTok and also go Spotify. TikTok,
mostly she's on TikTok, but she's going to grow because she's just started having a team now. So tell us more about how has the music industry been to you so far? Because I'm more interested in the process, because that's where most people get burned out. The waiting of the record deal, the promises, the empty promises. You are going to get this opportunity. And I can go as far as some producers sleeping with the vocalists, because they think, I'm going to give you studio time, come. What can we do with it? That's how it is. It looks glamorous outside. Yo, send a star and then get a check of 50,000 per 30 minutes, all that. But the process to get there, And Nakona was that final product. You get it for maybe 2 years, 3 years. You're lucky if you make it to your third album. So you have not taken out any album.
No.
You're still doing the singles. So far, are you getting booked?
No.
Are you in a platform of getting booked? Because sometimes the disadvantage comes from you guys as artists. You think you are hotter than I don't know. You don't do the hard work, the spade work. Basically, I'm speaking to your manager there, because you see, even this framework of there must be a manager. We are not used to it, guys.
Yeah.
Tina, we're thinking of the final product. Ngifuna ukuba Ronaldo, ngifuna ukuba Mtswebo, ngifuna ukuba Messi, but you don't know about there's a team behind Messi. There's a team behind whoever it is, like Casper Nyovest. There's a team behind whoever is making it big out there. There's a team, a stronger team. Do you have a team?
Yeah.
A stronger team?
I believe so.
No.
Yes, yeah.
So what is your vision? Like coming to close, like where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Okay, now ndizibona in 5 years to come, the performing in big stages and collaborating with different artists, and
who do you wish to collaborate with?
Nathi Mangai.
Nathi Mangai, Ibantinti. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Nathi Mangai is a star.
Yeah.
I think that he was sabotaged with this record deals and stuff. If he was patient enough, he could have maybe signed himself. But you know how it is. It's called. I saw the podcast guy LT no said they say it's called the school fees. When they rob you your first album, they rob you everything, like mercilessly. So it's part of the game. Like first album, you must know good. If you're not smart enough, you're desperate to get out of a Kailicha. You want to stay in the suburb, backtrack about biggest point, flat, and then all those things that are going to get you drunk, and then your decision making won't be that good. So please, for those, so you will see yourself out there.
Yes.
We are going to play a game, ne? Play a game whereby you're just going to say I prefer, and say the other one it's not make sure. All right. First question: if you were given to Jola, to Tandana, a girl and a boy, they're both fine. Which one must go?
The girl.
The girl must go because she doesn't have the
real thing.
All right, cool. The girl must go. That means you're into boys, most. So what is this thing? Boys, single, and valor. The next one is Zuma and Cyril Ramaphosa. One must die.
Zuma.
Zuma must
die.
Why?
Because like
why, brah? Why Msholo?
And yes, but like ustingy.
With what?
Kemali.
Uzuma.
Ustingy, Uzuma. Like Ramaphosa at least like banikile mani 350 like yonke lana.
So Ramaphosa think I want 350.
Well like ustingy, Uzuma, ustingy.
Okay. All right. DJ Zinhle or Tyler?
Yo, DJ Zinhle must go.
DJ Zinhle, she's a magogo.
And yes, but Tyler, I see you like.
I see, because you are.
Oh, Tyler, I see you.
Tyler, the one water.
Tyler must go. Tyler must go. Tyler, I see you.
Tyler, no, Tyler, the singer. The girl.
She must go. Who's DJ Zinhle?
DJ Zinhle must stay.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's it. No, you did well. So, where people can get you? Abafuna Ubukam, who love your singing, who will want to collaborate with you, where can they get you?
They can get me on TikTok. I am Yoli571.
Yoli571. Yoli571. Go and follow the girl. She's so passionate about music, and those producers come out there.